Today, state education leaders are in Orlando to finalize several new rules ahead of the next school year.
They include some controversial topics that are expected to be met by protests.
Mark Lehman is live at the Rose and Shingle Creek. And Mark, many of these rules have had strong support in Tallahassee.
Yes, the parental rights measures have had the backing of Governor DeSantis and had easily passed through the Republican-controlled legislature. Critics, however, have called the rules an attack on the LGBTQ plus community and are speaking out. As the State Board of Education meets this morning in Orlando, they're expected to approve several new rules, mostly to align with new parental rights laws passed during this year's session and supported by the governor.
We are making sure that students are not forced to pick pronouns in our schools.
The board is set to approve the prohibition of using pronouns of a student's choice in schools. That would mean him or her could only be used based on biological gender. Other rules include a new state law that students can only use the bathroom of their gender at birth and parental notification if a student tries to use a different name.
It is wrong for a teacher to tell a second grader that they may have been born in the wrong body or that their gender is a choice.
The measures are receiving backlash from LGBTQ plus advocates.
Their sexual identity is not allowed in a school setting. So a gay student cannot be themselves.
State Rep Anna Eskamani taking issue with much of the agenda. The board is also set to approve new course standards for social studies covering African American history. This after Florida rejected an AP African American Studies course earlier this year. Another rule expected to pass this morning is formally banning the app TikTok on district devices and networks due to concerns about the app's ties to China. Now, when it comes to those previously mentioned rules, a group of LGBTQ plus advocates says they'll be holding a protest ahead of this morning's meeting, which is set for 9 a.m. Live in Orlando, Mark Lehman.